Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Toastmaster and my dear guest. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to our 119 Shock and Duster Toastmaster Club meeting. So I am Siva Prasad, the Sergeant at Arm for today's meeting. The mission of a Toastmaster Club, we provide supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication, leadership skill, and result in greater self-confidence and personal growth. See, in order to smooth meeting, we have some ground rules. Please mute yourself. Mute yourself if you are not speaking. Please keep your camera switched on so that the speaker and other role player can enjoy the virtual stage. Don't interrupt while someone is speaking. Please connect separately if you are facing any technical or connectivity issue. And please refrain from talking about three taboo topics. One is politics, religion, and sex. So let's have a great meeting. Without any further delay, let's me hand over the control to our presiding officer, Ravinder Kaur. Over to you, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Siva, for opening the meeting wonderfully. So, being a presiding officer, I declare the meeting number 119 is officially open. So, before proceeding ahead, let me share one story with you all. And before the story, I have another thing to share with you. Congratulations to all of you, as our club has become Select Distinguished Club. So kudos to everyone. Kindly open your mic and clap. I want to hear the noise of thunder. Yeah, kudos to everyone. Yeah, kindly stay consistent. With this, we can achieve so many things in this Toastmaster international journey. As I have promised to share one story, so let me start with that. In a small town, Pihu decided to set goals for herself. She wanted to learn new things like reading and riding a bike. Every day, she practiced a little, but with the small step at a time, she felt proud and happy. As time passed, Pihu could read more books and ride her bicycle with confidence. Her family and friends cheered for her success. So setting goals and working hard has bring joy and the happiness to Pihu's life. If Pihu can do this, then why not we? So let's learn more on this from our TMOD. Do you know who is our today's TMOD? He is none other than the charter member of our club, Chalk and Duster Club, a mechanical engineer by profession. He is passionate about theatre arts. He has been retired from Aditya Birla Group, after working 33 years there. He has been retired from the organization, but in life, he is a lifelong learner. He actually believes when going gets tough, tough gets going. I know he believes in tangible goals as well as the tangible resolution, as he has come up with this theme for the meeting, tangible resolution. So let's move to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale, and let's learn something new from him. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale. I think he's not there.
Yeah, he's not there. I think he's still facing some issue.
Finding some trouble to join. He's trying to join us soon, so anyone else can continue.
I think DTM Mohan, you can proceed. As you are a general evaluator, so you can invite the tag team.
GT1, I think you're talking on mute.
All right. Okay. I'm still fixing. Okay. Good morning from Edmonton, Alberta. Okay. Edmonton is the capital city of Alberta. So I am trouble. I'm on a hotel right now. Okay, as general evaluator, it's my pleasure, honor to introduce the so-called tag team. Okay, let's start with a good friend of ours whom I haven't seen for a while, Toastmaster Satya, as the timer.
Thank you.
Would you, Toastmaster Satya, would you able to introduce your role for today?
Am I audible?
Yes.
So thanks, General Evaluator Toastmaster 1 for inviting me and for that one round of applause. So today my role as a timer is to ensure that people start on time and end their respective roles on time. So the timing rules, I'll be sharing it. Visually, I'll be indicating the timing rules by color of my virtual background, that is green, yellow, and red. I'll demonstrate that at the end of my introduction. So for prepared speeches, we have two type of timing rules today. For our speaker number 1, the timer rules are green at around 10 minutes, 13 minutes I'll show the yellow color, and 15 when it comes to red. For prepare speech number 2 and 3, timing rules are 5 minutes for green, 6 minutes it will be yellow, and 7 minutes it will be red. There are 30 minutes grace period for each of the speakers. For the evaluators, because we don't have table topics today, so there will be no table topics today. For evaluators, it will be 3 minutes total. So I'll show green card when it's 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30 seconds it is yellow, and 3 minutes it is red. There is also a grace of 30 minutes. Apart from these regular speakers, I'll be timing the other events in today's meeting. I'll present my report when called upon by the evaluator at the end of the session. Let me demonstrate the backgrounds this way. So you have to notice my background. When it is green, the background will look like this, yellow like this, and red like this. There is no special color chosen for disqualification of the speeches. So be alert, be attentive, be focused, consider starting on time and finishing on time. Over to you, General Evaluator. Thank you.
Oh, that was great, Toastmaster Satya. Thank you for the colorful virtual timers. As what our timer said, be very careful of your time, be very wary of your time, so that you will not be disqualified. Okay, moving on, I would like to call another member of the tag team, and this time our accounter, Toastmaster Nirmala. Toastmaster Nirmala, over to you.
Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and dear guest, everyone. Today I am playing the role of R counter. So I will observe each and every speaker and note their filler, pause, and crunch word, and also repeated word. And the end of the meeting, when General call me, I will serve my report. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Definitely. You're welcome, Toastmaster Nirmala. And thank you very much to both of you and Toastmaster Satya for taking up the role for tonight. Now, do we have a grammarian? Our grammarian? I would like to call you. Please come forward and tell us about what's your role all about tonight.
Yeah. I hope I'm visible. Okay. Fellow Toastmaster, Madam President, and guests, as a grammarian, it's my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I will take note of any improper language as well as any outstanding words, sayings, or thoughts. As a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word is tangible. It's an adjective, means real or not imaginary. In other words, able to be shown, touched, or experienced. For an example, I would like to mention we need tangible evidence if we are going to take any legal action. I will encourage each speaker to use the word of the day. I will give the grammarian report when called upon during the meeting and also report on the usage of the word for the day. Thank you, DTM1. Over to you.
You're very welcome, Toastmasters Europa, and thank you for the word of the day tonight. And as what our grammarian said, use the word of the day in your speech, table topic speeches, evaluation. Thank you. Over to you. Our dear Toastmaster, I think I saw our Toastmaster, but if he's still not here, then I will turn over the virtual lectern to our presiding officer for now.
Yeah, thank you to DTM1. I have seen that Toastmaster Shok has joined, but I think he has left again. So, as your role is the general evaluator, so you can start inviting the evaluators. First evaluator, then speaker. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can proceed with that.
Due to some technical difficulties on the side of our Toastmaster for today, I'll take over until he can fix his technical difficulty. For now, I would like to invite our first evaluator to mention the purpose of the speech of our first speaker. First evaluator, may I call you and take over the virtual lectern.
So DTM1, it's you, the first evaluator for Ravinder Kaur.
See? Okay, this is the challenge when you're not at your comfort of your home and you are in the toilet. Okay. I will apologize because of a lack of resources today. I don't have all access, but our first speaker is our presiding officer and president, Ravinder Kaur. I don't have an access with everything right now. I can't even see the agenda, but please help me welcome our first speaker, Ravinder Kaur. Ravinder Kaur, virtual lectern is yours.
Thank you, DTM1. Am I clearly visible and audible? Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Think about a situation when someone smiles at you. You instantly feel a connection, right or not? That is the magic of facial expressions. Our faces always tell a story of happiness, story of sadness, story of surprise. Even we don't express a word. Greeting Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster, and guest. Today, I want to tell about something that we do every day without even thinking about that. As we all know, communication is not just about the word we say. It's about the way we move, the way we express ourselves without uttering a word. Now let's talk about the eyes. These are little windows to our feelings. Making eye contact like I am making with my audience, it shows that I am paying attention to you and you are paying attention to me. On the other side, if I will look away, it means I am shy or I am uncomfortable. How we stand or how we sit, it also convey a different message. Have you ever noticed the people or the Toastmasters, how their posture is depicting the different situation? When someone is standing in this posture, it means they are confident enough. But when then someone is standing like this slouching position, it means they are bored or they are not feeling good enough. Imagine a scenario where words are silent and yet a conversation is unfolding from a simple note to the confident stride. So our bodies have the incredible capacity to express our thoughts, our intentions, as well as our feelings. Today, I'm going to share about mind your nose. Anyone from the audience can make a rough guess. What is mind your nose? Anyone? You can open your mic. Nobody. It can be nose touching. When people are feeling anxious, they are feeling stressed, they are feeling uncertain about something, or they are feeling like they are holding back some information with them. So they, in that situation, you will feel that they are touching their nose. Nose scratching, like I am doing right now. It means they are depicting the sign of doubt, sign of disbelief, or even the deceptions. When someone is not sure about what you are saying, or they are not fully convinced with your topic, so they will start scratching their nose like this. And the third nose, it can be the nose wrinkling like this. It can be anyway, like nose wrinkling like this. It can be the negative, like you are observing some unpleasant smell. No, mama, I don't like this. I don't want to eat this food. So we show this kind of nose wrinkling body language. And on the other hand, if we talk it as a positive context, then it will be, yeah, I love this movie or I love this match. So the nose will wrinkle in the both way, in the positive as well as in the negative. And if I talk about nose sniffing, can you observe this? It means we are providing some response to the stress or discomfortable or the nervousness, or we are holding back some tears. If we are in that situation, sad like situation, we are depressed, or then we will feel. But in the other context, we can say that we are living in a winter season of North India. Then we usually sniff our nose. Like DT Moon is also staying in the Canada, he's staying in the negative temperature. So, so it's always essential to consider the context. What situation the speaker is feeling, whether he is sniffing with the situation, like he is feeling some coldness, or he is holding something back. So after sniffing, if I talk, direction of nose is also matter. If someone points his nose toward the audience, it means he is interested in your speech, or he is engaged in your speech. When I point my nose to somewhere else, then it means I'm not interested in your speech. Kindly end this conversation and this boring conversation. So I'm not interested. I'm pointing my nose toward the different direction. So I think from this nose, one nose, we have observed so many different messages. So do you think I want to share this thing in my speech? Kindly let me know. Kindly raise your hand. Do you think I want to discuss this thing? No, this was not my topic. I know this is the part of body language, but this was not my topic. I am going to discuss something new. In my mind, your nose, the nose is an acronym. Acronym, where N stand for node. Do you know what is node?
Toastmaster Ravinder, can I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
You said that nose is an important aspect of body language, but
Yes.
this sounds very funny. Our entire face is the something which leads to our expressions and everything. And I would like to say that we can have a control over our facial expressions. We can have control over our touching of nose and all that. We can have that. And I believe that when we have the control on our body language, then it happens to be that we have better control on what we are speaking, what we are thinking. I believe other way around, instead of having to try to control our body, our thought and everything, and just depend on whatever body language comes out naturally, it is better to have the control over the body language, to sound more effective, to sound more confident. And that is something I believe. And the point that you mentioned, that the nose has so many aspects and all that you mentioned, I believe that somehow all those things can be controlled. And um, I'm just waiting, yes, to listen to what you mean by the acronym. But still, the point that you mentioned earlier, I would like to stress upon that of course body language is definitely important, right? Body language is definitely important, and we may convey certain thoughts and our feelings with the expressions and our gestures, the nose touching, this, that, etc., etc. But still, these are the things that can be controlled to a great extent if we want. And that is a skill that we should build upon in order to become a better speaker and in order to become a better conversationalist. We should try and have better control. We should try to teach our expressions, our gestures, and our body to have the kind of expressions that we want to show to people, and rather not just flow in the kind of that something that naturally comes out. That is something which I believe is important as in order to become a better speaker in our journey, in our path to become a better speaker. I think that is what is important.
Yes, Lucky,
And
you are
I would
absolutely right. Yeah, you are absolutely right. That's why we all are here in this virtual meeting of Chalk and Duster. As we all know, we all have crossed the level 1. And in the level 1, there is a project 3 that's completely focused on vocal variety as well as the body language.
Yes,
So why we are
Professor
here?
Ravinder, sorry for the interruption. Is
Yeah.
it for the body language, your topic for the today's speech? Because I totally confuse nose, and you're talking about chalk and duster and communication skill. Mala, I totally confused. Is it related to body language or something else you're talking?
Yeah,
You're to
Siva,
say here.
I think you are also confused. You must think like this. You
Hmm.
should do like this.
Yeah,
That
I'm
you are
currently
not
listening
clear
to
about
you
this.
and
Yeah.
Toastmaster Lucky. Yeah.
Yeah, my topic is completely on the communication. It can be a verbally or the non-verbal. So today I am going to giving more focus on the non-verbal, that is our body language. If you all allow me, then can I proceed with my acronym NOSE? NOSE.
Yes, please.
Where N stand for I think I have shown this. Can anybody guess?
Nod.
Okay, let me do this again. Can anybody read? What is this? It's N stand for nod. What is nod? It's like this, like I'm doing right now. So nod to engage with the speaker. What he is saying. The audience should do this thing so that the speaker will think that audience is going along with him rather than they are sleeping at the back. So if I talk about O from the nose, then what it should be? It's O, open body language. What is open body language? Can anybody tell? Like this is a closed body. Open body. Your body should be open one, not this one, crossed one. You are closed personality. Open, your hand should be visible to the audience. You are not hiding something. If I talk about S, then this is smile that I love to have. I love to wear because this gives me the confidence to speak in front of the audience. So always wear smile and start the conversation with the pleasant expression on your face. And the last of nose, that is E, the most important. E stands for eye contact. Eye contact, so always make as appropriate as possible. So from now onward, whenever you talk with someone or you are talking with someone, remember that words are just the story. Just the story. So always pay attention to the silent language of the speaker or silent language of the body. It's like a secret code that help us understand each other in a better way. Whether it's a simple gesture, simple nod, simple smile, or it can be anything. Our bodies are saying something every time, even when we are not uttering a single word. So always mind your nose. So which nose you are going to focus on? Nose touching, nose scratching, nose sniffing, or nose wrinkling like this, or the direction of nose, or the nose that I have depicted right now as N stand for nod, O stand for open body language, S stand for smile, and E stand for eye contact. So always mind your this no. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale, if he is there. Otherwise, over to you, Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Monarch.
Thank you very much to our first speaker tonight, and that is our presiding officer and our club president, Ravinder Kaur, Minding Your Nose. That's her speech title. And tonight, he's trying to finish Presentation Mastery Level 2. Moving on, since we still don't have our TMOD, then I will going to call on our second evaluator. Unfortunately, our second evaluator is also Toastmaster Ashok. And since he is not here, will be someone wants to evaluate the speech of our speaker number 2, Lucky. Someone wants to evaluate Lucky for tonight? Nobody? Then I'll take
Yes.
over as evaluator. Oh, is there someone who wants to evaluate Lucky tonight?
TMOD, DTM Vaughan. If
Yes.
okay, I think I can do it if things are okay.
Oh, yes. Yes, brother. Take it over. Do you have your evaluation? I can read the evaluation for you, brother.
Please, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
So first, thank you very much to DTN Pitambaran for taking over as evaluator of the second speaker. And it's my honor to mention the purpose of Lucky's speech. The purpose of this project is for the member to apply his or her understanding of social media to enhance an established or new social media presence. On the other hand, another purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of his or her experience, establish or enhancing a social media presence. The timing is 5 to 7 minutes, and the title of the speech, for Lucky's is Brand New. Brand New Lucky Dakpar. Over to you.
Thank you, TMOD, DTM1. Ladies and gentlemen, few years back, I met a senior professional from my own field. Sadly, he is no more. But interestingly, I met him only once. I met him only once in a conference, and after that, we didn't have a lot of interaction, but I still remember his one question. That one question changed my perspective to several things. I would comment on that. I would share with you what that question was a little later, but let me tell you first of all what happened that day. It was the day of a conference, a training, and we were there as audience. He was one of the speakers. After his speech, the tea break was there, and I wanted to speak to him because he mentioned certain things which I liked. During the tea break, I remember we were standing near the tea counter. We had the tea cups in our hands and we were stirring the tea. He asked me, what's your name? What do you do? I asked him about his profession, and we did a quick chit chat of less than 10 minutes. He shared about his profession, and when I started sharing about what I do, I was not actually sharing about what exactly I do. Frankly speaking, I was confusing him. The fact was that I was confused myself. I was doing several things at that time. I was a trainer. I was also being a coordinator for various training programs for my clients with the help of technical trainers. So I was also into technical training, although I am a soft skill trainer. I had started off with an organization with a portal for trainers. I was also an HR professional. I was writing a book. So while I was introducing, he got confused, and then he said, probably he said this purposefully so that it can help me later. And ladies and gentlemen, that short, less than 10 minutes of interaction has such an impact that I still remember him often. Although we were not connected a lot, we just interacted once or twice over the WhatsApp, and I got to know about this news of his expiry through a common group. So we were not so much connected. This happened about 2 years back, and we interacted about 4 years back. But I still give a lot of credit to my personal branding that has happened because of that one question. He asked me, Lucky, you mentioned so many things about yourself. If I have to remember you later, how should I remember you? That was the question. Lucky, what is the brand you that I can remember? And that one question led me to the thinking that why am I confused while introducing myself? Probably because I'm confused myself. And probably later, when I gave detailed thought over all the discussions and what am I doing, I got to know that I was not only confused, but I was actually hiding. I was hiding behind the company's branding that I was into. I had created a kind of shell of my own company, the portal that I was trying to build the brand of. I had created a shell and I was hiding behind that shell. I was putting the name of the company everywhere. And in fact, the branding had happened to that level that many people, when I had the interaction, many other people, they told me, oh, plan my trainings. We have heard about it. You are the owner. So it had reached to that level. And then I realized that I am hiding behind this wall of my own organization and I need to create brand me. That day onwards, I started working on my own branding and I overcame two major hurdles that I had. Number one, shyness. I was shy of coming in front of the camera. I was stifled to speak in front of audience. Although I was a trainer, but coming in front of camera was something which was keeping me away from creating my brand. And second thing was the thought that we have ingrained in our brains that self-promotion is a bad thing. Recently, I came across a saying which said, most top marketers believe self-promotion is not a bad thing. Had it been few years back, I would not have agreed with this statement because somewhere back of the mind, it is ingrained since childhood that self-promotion, self-boasting, it's bad. But now I believe this is something we all need to do. Any profession, we must do it. And I took up 3 steps to do it. Number one, I started creating videos. And today, although my area is very niche, so I do not have a very big fan following, but still, my videos have been watched by 70,000 plus hours. Second, my personal website. Now, my website is created in a manner that it goes to public to share what I am exactly, clearly, and it is crisp and very clear to everyone what am I doing. And third, my professional profile, LinkedIn, Facebook page, and Instagram, all of these. Although I'm not very, from a very long time, I'm not on Instagram recently, but still I am there on all the major social media platforms. So my dear friends, as I mentioned, branding is very important. Personal branding is something which is very important and we must take steps for our professional well-being. So what are your steps that you are taking for the brand you? Thank you. Over to you.
Wow, very well done, Toastmaster Lucky. I love that. I can relate to you because those 3 that you mentioned, I've been doing that too for many years. And yes, personal branding or personal promotion is not bad at all. You are the best person to brand yourself as like the best person to tell your story. Believe me. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, are you having a hard time picking up the best of the best tonight? Well, brace yourself because we still have our third speaker. And that's our third speaker is no other than our Vice President of Education, Siba Linka. But before that, I would like to call the evaluator of Toastmaster Siba, and that's no other than our first speaker and presiding officer, Ravinder Kaur. Over to you.
Thank you, DTM Vaughan, for inviting me as an evaluator for our Vice President Education, none other than the Toastmaster Siba Prasad Lenka. So today I am evaluating him. Not him, his speech. I am evaluating his speech as he is delivering his level 2 project 3. It's introduction to the mentoring. He is delivering his speech under the pathway motivational strategies. And timer, kindly note that time duration is 5 to 7 minutes. And the purpose of his project is to share some aspects of his experience as a protege. So all the best, Toastmaster Siba. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Wong.
Nitin Bond, you're talking on mute.
Thank you very much, our third evaluator, our third speaker, Toastmaster Siba, the power and significance of mentorship, Toastmaster Siba.
Am I audible and visible? Just quick check. Okay. Thank
Yes.
you. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow Toastmaster and dear guest again. So before I kick off my speech for today, I would love to hear your thought on a mentor. So could you please anyone unmute and say your opinion on the role of a mentor? Anyone? Any single line? Something?
Mentor is a game changer person.
Yeah, right. Awesome. And do you feel having a mentor is important?
Yeah, obviously. If you want to transform your life, then mentor is must for the life.
So for the life changing and for the development, you said like mentor is must, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great, awesome. So if you would ask me this two question, like my opinion of my first question, a mentor is someone who act as a friend, offering support and guidance and personalized advice, and they take the time to understand your challenge, your weak areas, and drawing from their own experience to help you grow while building a trusting relationship. So that's why we call it as a mentor. He's there for the pillar of you. And the second, like we are feeling like having a mentor is important or not. I would say yes. A mentor is most important and necessary for us because mentor can provide you a guidance, support, and advice to help you navigate through the obstacle that come your way to help you avoid mistake and make better decision. So that's the two opinion from my side. The mentor is very most important in our life. So let me share my personal story experience with you. So in my previous organization, in my previous organization, I had a unique experience. So during the interviewer confirmed my selection on the spot, considering my knowledge of work, experience, and my on their requirements. So I eventually joined that organization. But initially, I faced many challenge in areas like communication and negotiation with client and how to build your rapport with your team. So all these weak areas, my manager at that organization was aware about this. So you don't believe, surprisingly, he proactively helped me overcome these challenges. Every working day, he dedicated his 30 to 40 minutes to sit with me and understand my weak areas and provide provide guidance on how to improvement. So he even shared his personal success story, recalling how he faced at that time stage in his career, and how he overcome the how he overcome. So the so this mentoring and motivation meant a lot to me. Furthermore, my manager encouraged me to join Toastmaster Club to improve my communication, leadership skill, and uh, stakeholder management, like the organization meeting, how to manage your time and all. He also suggested me various training program to join, and that will help and support me my professional and personal growth. So his consistent support, guidance made significant impact on my development. So now we can understand the importance of a mentor in our life. The manager who helped me all this way was my mentor, and he's the one who took my interview, the initial. And here in the Toastmaster Club also, Toastmaster Manoj assigned me as a mentor, and he also many times pushed me to write a speech and deliver your write a script and deliver your speech. And he also encouraged me like write a speech, and he can improve my like he will verify my content and improve. That also helped me a lot to complete my level 1, and now right now I'm in level 2. So to sum up, always stay open to learning new stuff. Everyone can teach us something new. So appreciate what a mentor can offer you. And if you can mentor someone who wants to learn something and improve, go ahead and share what you know. That's it from my side. Back to you, GTM Board, Toastmaster of the Day.
Beautiful. Thank you very much to our third speaker, Sibal Linka. So there you go, my friends, fellow Toastmasters. We have 3 speakers tonight. And for a recap, I would like to mention our first speaker is Ravinder Kaur for her speech, Mind Your Nose. And our second speaker, our past president, Lucky Dafar, brand new. And of course, our third speaker, which is also one of my favorite, aside from body language and branding, it's about mentoring. This is the reason why I stayed in Toastmasters, because of mentorship. And the title of speech, The Power and Significance of Mentorship. So I know, my friends, you're having difficulty right now. It's a big, big decision to you right now. They are all the best. Did the rest very well for their speeches. Speak from the heart. The decision later on come from you who will be the best speaker for tonight. But for me, they are all winners. I love all their speech. Moving on, Toastmaster Ashok is trying his best to log in, but for some reason he can't make it. We understand that. Don't worry, my friend. We're here. We're fine. We love you to be here. But of course, there are some circumstances that we can't control. And of course, technical difficulties one of them. We don't have table topics. It's because we give time and opportunity for 3 speakers tonight. And having no table topics, we may miss it, but of course, we enjoyed the 3 speeches. Now, we will going to transition to one of the most important part of any Toastmaster meeting, and this is also my favorite, general evaluation portion. I'm still your general evaluation, and I would like to commend my friend, our dear friend, Toastmaster Manoj, for showing up. I know he's in trouble, as he mentioned. I also want to commend my friend, DTM Pitamburan, for stepping up to be evaluator. I miss competing a friendly competition with this gentleman. I respect this person. Let's go to the general evaluation portion. To complete that general evaluation portion, I'm going to call the 3 evaluators. First, the first evaluator is no other than me, evaluate Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur. Hello, Toastmasters. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to evaluate Toastmaster Kaur in her speech, Minding the News. I love about the saying, nose for news. That is for the journalism, and I read that years ago. First, when they said, you speak well when you speak from the heart. And my friends, I saw that tonight. Toastmaster Kaur displayed speaking from the heart because it shows in her body language. Now I'm going to divide my evaluation again. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres means 1, 2, 3 in English. Uno. Very well done, Toastmaster Kaur, for displaying body language. You stand up, use your hands. That is an effective way of showing body language while speaking. Always remember, 55% of your communication is body language. That means to say that's more than half of our communication, even in a simple conversation. So very well done. Thus, for number 2, and this is 2 things that I would like you to improve. 1, mannerism. I don't know if this is part of your body language, but I noticed that there are some mannerisms in your speaking. While you're referring to touching your nose or about minding your nose, I noticed one time you are scratching your chin. So that is what we call mannerism. And yes, Toastmaster Lucky is right. We can't control that. My suggestion to you, awareness. Always be aware. That is my first suggestion. Second, I want you to own the stage. When I say I want you to own the stage, try to move. Maybe forward, backward, sideways. That is minding the stage. Own the stage. Tres, or maybe 3 in English. I love how you narrate your story, not just listening to you, but also displaying different body language. I love the NOSE acronym. None, open body language, smile, which is you are a smiling person, and eye contact. Overall, thank you for showing us and displaying the body language. It's a great opportunity for us to learn from you. Keep speaking, my friend. That's my evaluation to our first speaker. Now, it's my honor to call a very good friend and co-sponsor of this club. And thank you for stepping up. DTM Pitambaran, the virtual floor is yours.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator. My speaker, Toastmaster Lucky Daftar, in particular. Good evening to you all. Brand you. How to create your brand, how to maintain your brand, and how to evaluate your brand is a crucial thing when it comes to self-building techniques, I must say. That is your own creating your own presence in the social media. Toastmaster Lucky, you were spot on when it comes to the speech objectives. Congratulations on that, because you met the objective of what the project demands about social media, branding, and how you maintain your brand as such. The struggles you went through, the dilemma you were in, or by hiding yourself behind the brand, what you made was something phenomenal, I must say. And that got exactly how we all feel that, oh, self-boasting is not that good, or saying about yourself is not that good. But here we need to remember one thing as Toastmasters, that we give our introduction to the speakers or to the master of ceremonies to tell to the world that this is what I am. So Toastmasters always emphasize that you are the person building your brand, and that purpose is exactly what you met today. Building your brand. what are the challenges you faced, how you overcome that. Perfect. Coming to the body of your speech, what I noticed here is that the chronology, you were mentioning about an individual, mentioning about an incident, but then later on you started saying about the period at which, like it was like 4 years back I met, 2 years back, all these incidents. So I was not enough. Now the flow of that content was not very much followable for me because of that now mentioning anecdotes in a different narrative. So had it been started from that way, or when you started mentioning about that incident, that could add value. It was about 4 years back that I got myself aware about how to create your own or my own brand from a guru whom I met hardly once or twice. So something of that sort could bring a narrative that this is how you are going to start, or this is how you are going to mention about this individual. Now, another important aspect, what I observed, Toastmaster Lekki, you are a seasoned speaker, you are a seasoned trainer. What I observed here is that in the conclusion, you are showing a bit of hurriness. You are now, when towards the conclusion, please remember, look at your audience. You are showing a bit of hurry and not trying to wind up the things, and without even handing over the control, you are looking down and closing the speech. So had it been, you are saying about your brand, and your brand requires that you emphasize that, yes, I am here. My presence is felt. That is how you look at the camera and close your speech. Overall, a great speech. I'm sure that these small corrections here and there, you can be the gem of this club on a day. Thank you. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, brother. While listening to you, I'm kind of smiling because we are in a tight situation. My only advantage is I have a bigger room than yours. So if I'm going to show where I am right now,
I am in a car, my dear. I am in my car.
I know, my friend. I know, DTM. I'm in a toilet. If you can see the towel behind. So I have a little advantage over you because you're in a tight space and I'm in a bigger space. So overall, love to see you again. Love to hear your evaluation. Thank you for providing that evaluation to our trainer and speaker and past chartered president Lucky Dakwar. Thank you for stepping up, my friend. I adore you. Okay, moving on to our third evaluator. So friends, raise yourself. We still have one evaluator for our third speaker, and that's no other than Ravinder Kaur. Over to you.
Thank you, DTM Bond. Once again. Yeah. Kudos to you, Toastmaster Siva, for achieving the purpose of your speech. And as you have shared your experience as a protege. Very well done. As we all know, evaluation is the breakfast of champions. We all know that sooner or later we are going to be the champion. So why not to start taking evaluation in a positive note? So I will start my evaluation for Siba's speech, not for Siba, for Siba's speech. I have observed few good points, few areas of improvement. So let me start with the good point that I have observed from his speech is the way he started his speech by asking questions from the audience. Why there is a need to have a mentor in the life? What mentor do? It was awesome because he started his speech with asking questions. And the second, the most important thing is engaging the audience with his personal story, how his manager who has taken his interview and how he is acting as a mentor, how he is devoting hours of his to help him to grow, and how Toastmaster Manoj Lanka has helped him to craft a well-structured speech. It was great thing to you, Siba. And if I talk about the areas of improvement, then there are only two areas of improvement. And they are the minute one. Number one, I think there was some sore throat problem with you. So I advise to everyone, kindly drink 1 glass of lukewarm water before delivering a speech. Rather than having any medicine, just drink a lukewarm water. And if I talk about the second area of improvement, then the same thing happening with me, that I was not using the space, the virtual stage of delivering the speech. So kindly don't only use these hand gesture, use your facial expression. Otherwise, there will be monotony. The people will feel bored. Overall, your speech was very, very well structured. And you asked question. It was awesome. And you shared your personal story. I think sooner you will be the storyteller of Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. So kindly work on these area of improvements, and we will again see a new champion from our Chalk and Duster. So best of luck for you for the next speech, and kindly incorporate these areas of improvement. Thank you, and over to you, DTM1.
Very well done. Thank you very much. That's our third evaluator. That's ends our 3 speech evaluator. And I love that actually that tip. Drink a lemon water. Well, I would like to share my story about that. I tried not to eat before I speak. I don't eat nuts, particularly peanuts, and I love sweets. I don't eat chocolate. The reason being here is you don't want something in your throat, and that will affect your speaking ability. Like me doing moderation in person in my community, hosting club, I don't eat and I don't make myself full. Okay, so that's a good tip. Thank you very much. Moving on, we finished 3 evaluators. I would like to call the tag team. Tag team, they are there silently watching you, observing you, but they are the real superpower of general evaluation portion. First, I would like to ask our timer. I don't see. Okay, timer, Toastmaster Satya, are you ready for your report? Over to you.
I'll leave 1 minute.
While
Sure.
waiting for timer Satya, I would like to ask
Right,
Toastmaster
and
Satya, you ready?
hello, am I
Toastmaster
audible?
Satya, you ready?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Uh, can I share my screen?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yep, starting.
Can you all see my screen?
No, not yet.
Let me spell it out then. I don't know what is the issue. Let me spell it out. Okay. So in timers report today, we have all 3 prepared speeches and 3 evaluation sessions. For prepared speech number 1, Toastmaster Ravinder taken 10 minutes and 24 seconds, so she is qualified for voting. Toastmaster Lucky consumed 7 minutes and 10 seconds, so she is also qualified. Toastmaster Shiva taken 5 minutes and 34 seconds. So all 3 speakers are qualified for voting. In evaluation session, Toastmaster 1 taken 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Toastmaster DTM Pitanbaram taken 3 minutes and 34 seconds, and Toastmaster Ravinder taken 2 minutes and 21 seconds. So that's the time report for today's session for the prepared speeches and the evaluation session. So over to you, general evaluator.
Thank you, our dear Toastmaster Satya, for the timer report. I know you're trying your best to show us your screen, but we understand. Are all speakers and evaluators qualified? Toastmaster Satya, do we have disqualification this time or no?
So only DTM Pitandran has taken 4 seconds more than allocated time. So it's your call to consider him for voting. Other than him, all role players are within their allocated time. So
Thank you very much for that announcement. So, moving on, I would like to call our counter. Let's see how many count do we have right now. Toastmaster Nirmala, over to you.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster 1. First speaker, Toastmaster Ravinder, used so many times. Second speech, Toastmaster Lucky, used and many times and so many times. Speaker 3, Toastmaster Siva, used many times, like a repeated word 2 times and so many times. All evaluator, first evaluator, TTM Bon. I have not found any kind of fall, pause or filler word. Second evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster TTM Pitambaram, the 2 times as a repeated word or many times as a filler word. Third evaluator, Toastmaster Ravinder, use and many times. And this is from my side. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nirmala. And I would like to say thank you to both of you, Toastmaster Satya and you, for stepping up for this role. Now, moving on to our third member of the tag team, our grammarian, no other than Toastmaster Europa. Master Europa, it's all yours.
Thank you, DTM1. So the word of the day was tangible, which was being used by Madam President Ravinder Kaur only once. And no other than none of the members have used that word. Now I'm coming to the list of thoughts, words or saying which I have appreciated from the beginning till now, starting with smile, dear zoo, little windows to our feelings, experience and protege. Evaluation is the breakfast of the champion. Simple note to the confidence trip, mind your nose. Nose wrinkling body language, the always bear the smile, words are just the story. Shell of my own company, create brand me, shyful to speak in front audience, and self-promotion is not a bad thing. So now I will be coming to the grammatical thing which I have noticed during the session. Firstly, it comes to holding back tears rather than holding back some tears. Secondly, slipping their back, it should be slipping on their back. Thirdly, having a mentor is important rather than saying having a mentor is important. That's from my side. Over to you, DTM1.
Thank you for the detailed report tonight, Toastmaster Siropa. This is a tangible evidence that most of us did not use the word of the day tangible. So thank you for that report. I myself is guilty, but of course, this is where we learn. Toastmasters is not just being ready, but also being able to remember even the smallest detail. So thank you for that. So you remind me to use the word of the day. As we go on, this is my general evaluation portion of the whole meeting. First, as always, we try to start on time, and that is already our practice. That's becoming our habit. Thank you for this organization for helping us to establish that habit, starting on time, being on time. Second, thank you to our presiding officer for welcoming and opening the meeting for tonight. And of course, I would like to say thank you to our Sergeant at Arms for being the first speaker. Third, I would like to say thank you to the three speakers. It's very tough decision right now for me if I'm going to vote who among you the best. And of course, I would like to say thank you again to the three evaluators, particularly to DTM Pitambaran for stepping up. That is the essence of Toastmasters, being ready all the time. Also, to other role players, our tag team, my appreciation for always being there. Thank you very much. If there's one thing that I really wanted to emphasize in this meeting tonight, of course, is this. Trying your best despite the difficult situation you are in. And that is very evident to our Toastmaster of the day, supposedly, Toastmaster Ashok. He tried his best to come up. No excuses. He tried his best. So thank you for being here. You may not be able to fulfill your role, but we love you being here. And I appreciate your dedication and trying your best to log in. Well done. You made it. You're here. That's the most important. You're here. No apology needed. And I also would like to commend again Toastmaster Manoj. He was here a while ago. I wasn't able to acknowledge his presence, but we all know he tried his best to show up. Again, winning is imperative, but showing up is more important. By showing up, then you are a winner. That's the first step. Success is just showing up. I noticed we don't have a table topic master for some reason, maybe because we have three speakers, but I still like to recommend if we can incorporate table topics because of time allotment, I suggest maybe have some table topic, but mention to the table topic master, maybe can you give like only 3 questions? Because I noticed before we have 5 or more questions, but this time, let us practice our impromptu speaking. Remember, our Toastmasters meeting is divided into 4. Number 1, business meeting. Number 2, our impromptu speaking. Number 3, our prepared speeches. Number 4, our evaluation. No table topics today. That's understandable because we enjoyed the speeches. But of course, let's try to allocate that little time. Just give a direction to the table topic master. Maybe can you give 2 or 3 questions? And of course, my always suggestions to table topic master, don't call the person whom you think you just want to hear his or her answer. Call the person with least role, not the major role, like general evaluator, Toastmaster, speaker. In that way, we still have that little time for table topic master. Because in Toastmasters, this is our practice to enhance our impromptu skills so that our members can still participate in a table topic contest in club, area, division, and district. Same with through the evaluation contest, right? That's why we have evaluation. And of course, same with prepared speeches, not only to finish our pathways for our DCP goals, but for our members to practice their speaking skills so that they will be ready for upcoming international speech. Having said that, the meeting went well. I love seeing you all. And even if I'm traveling and I'm in a hotel right now, and later on I will check out after this meeting, I love seeing you all. I love you all because you are my family and friends. That is my general evaluation. Now, I would like to say something, or maybe I'll give this floor to our real Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster Ashok, do you want to say something?
Sure. Thanks, JTM1, for everything you did today. for me and for the club, for smooth going of the meeting of the club. And thanks, Pitambaran also, for stepping up and taking that role. Thank you, everyone. In fact, I was to come with a theme resolution. So when DTM1 has asked me to say something, let me say something about resolution, because that is the only defined part which was missing today. I mean, which we have missed today in the meeting. We might have missed. All of you, I won't talk much, but all of you might have gone through my post in the group today. I'll just read out that once so that whosoever has not gone through it will come to know it again. See, walking is the best exercise. Walking is the best exercise. So walk away from arguments that lead to you nowhere but anger. Walk away from the people who deliberately put you down. Walk away from any thought that reduces your worth. Walk away from failures and fears that stifle your dreams. The more you walk away from things that poison your soul, happier your life would be. Gift yourself a walk towards happiness. Now, this was all about walking away from. Now, I have few words: walking towards. Walk towards your family. Walk towards your growth. Walk towards your winters. Walk towards well-being of everyone that you know. Walk towards problem, if at all they are there. Never try to avert from the problem, because to face it is the only solution to get rid of a problem, which I could do somehow. In fact, to this meeting, our club, I have come via US, Canada, Malaysia, Singapore, everywhere I visited, and I could come to join this meeting. I just mean to say that I had to struggle a lot to join. Anyway, thanks God that I was able to join somehow. But if I have taken that resolution that I'll fix my problem anyhow within 24 hours, so that from tomorrow onwards, I don't face this problem. That is my resolution. We are in the end of 2023. So why not to take resolution for our club? Individually, we all can take whatever we feel. But for club, if we can take a resolution as a team, can we have that? Our president can have some words on that. What resolution or what DTM one can suggest? I still remember, I should not quote, but I still remember before 6 months, one of our senior member has said that perhaps the club is going to die. But now, as we feel, this is not the case, because we could stand towards it. No, the club will not die. Every one of us tried. Even I thank from my heart to TM Satya also, who fought to bring the new members in the club. Club President Ravinder Kaur, with her guidance, Lucky with her experience, DTM One with his expertise, DTM PB, and all the members, Sri Rupa or Nirmala, Dasharath, everyone I find enthusiastic, so participative. So can we all take recently we know that the club has received Distinguished Club Award. Maybe we'll be receiving Distinguished President's Award too. So what next? Next tenure, can anyone suggest? We will take that resolution only today for 2024. Anyone?
Working on the mentor and mentee relationship that is pending for quite some time. We started, but somehow it's I think we need to push it harder. Every one of us can take a resolution to coach someone and take someone as a mentor. So I think.
Very well said, Lucky. Very well said. As secretary of the club, I'm making a note of it. At this, your sentence will be a part of the minutes of the meeting, so that resolution goes to everyone. We'll all will take care. Thank you. Yes, Siva.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Lucky, to bringing this point. This is very important point, and I also wanted to highlight this point in my speech, but I little bit forget. But yeah, so mentor and mentee, right? So it doesn't matter like only mentor can connect with you or only mentee can connect with you. So we have to create one bond, create that friendship. Every time, like suppose if I am a mentee, I can anytime call Toastmaster Manoj, or Manoj can call to me. If you will create that bond, that bond will bond will strong, and that output will see everyone. So it's better mentee can call and mentor can call. It's not about only mentee can call to only mentor. I would also request all the mentor to touch your mentee and request to write their speech and push to provide their speech and deliver and take off any roles and all. That's it from my side.
Okay. Thank you, Siva. Thank you, my dear Toastmaster friends. With this, I hand it over to acting Toastmaster of the day, JTMO, and then to you. Thank you. Thank you, all.
The real Toastmaster of the night for speaking up tonight and showing up. I love what you mentioned. So thank you for reminding us about that resolution. And I would like to take this opportunity. The executives are doing their best, and I would like to commend Toastmaster Siba. You're doing well too in your role as our DPN. So great job. Keep continuing doing your role until June 30. And to our president, very well done. And of course, to our BP membership, that's everyone, even our BPPR. So thank you for serving this club. I love being the so-called servant leader. Right now, I'm serving as district club growth director, and 2 years from now, I might be the next district director of District 99. But I'm still reaching out. Right now, if I don't know something in my role, I reach out to international directors. I just messaged this morning one international director from United States because I don't know what I'm doing in my role. So reach out. We learn from our friends. Not necessarily your mentor, but reach out. So reach out to me. I know I still have my mentees here in this club, and they're reaching out to me. If they have a question, just reach out. Don't be shy to ask something. Don't be asked to that. There is DTMPB, reach out to him. Reach out to anybody. DTM Shrabati, my friend and co-mentor. Oh, I saw the hands of DTM Tamburan. My brother, over. Yes, brother, you want to say something?
Yes, thank you very much. First of all, DTM One and dear Chokandas family. First of all, I want to say that I am not being regular nowadays with Chokandasters meeting because of various reasons, my professional thing, Toastmaster engagements, because nowadays everything is happening in physical mode, and most of the Saturdays I have certain commitments related to my division role and of course a lot of other things. But whenever possible, I'm trying to peep in. And today was one of that day where I tried to jump in. Got a role. Thank you very much for that. I could do something to that cause of the meeting. Second thing, we were discussing about the mentor part of the club. One thing I wanted to remind you all is that it is not just limited to your own assigned mentor. Anyone can be your mentor in Toastmaster. So not just limited to one person, or you may approach only him or her. No, you can approach to anyone in Toastmasters fraternity for that matter, wherever you feel that I'm not undermining the capability of your mentor. But at the same time, you can reach out to those members whom you feel that you can, they can contribute towards your requirement, or like they can address your queries in that case. So I urge everyone to make use of this opportunity, this great platform, and of course, mentor and mentees. That relationship is the backbone of Toastmasters, along with evaluation. These are two things which keeps this organization still standing tall and strong after like 99 years. So we are in the 100th year. So let us make a point that whatever may be the case, whatever I want to ask, I will reach out to whom I feel that be approachable. Now to DTM1, I am trying to step in the same shoe of you. I would be nominating for my district CGD role for this coming term. So definitely I will be disturbing you a lot when it comes to the activities related to club growth director roles. I don't know. It is going to be a tough elections, but I'm submitting my nominations and let's see how it is goes from there. Thank you very much, Juan. Thank you very much,
Best
Chokan
wishes.
Duster.
Best
Back to you.
wishes today.
Bless your journey, and I wish that you will win the election and be part of the trio. If I will win again this election in April, I'll be the program quality director. If I win the election again, if the people in District 99 is still like me, and if you win as the club growth director, we will see each other in the 100th anniversary of Toastmasters in Anaheim, California. But I'm going to the Anaheim convention 100 years, win or lose the election. I'm going because that's 100 years. And thank you very much for speaking up, DTM Pitamburan, for the mentorship. So reach out to anybody, not just only your mentor. I'm reaching out to anybody. If I don't know something, actually, I ask. Now I'm reaching out now to the higher up, the international director. Now, thank you very much, everyone. I will now return control to our presiding officer, Toastmaster, or our president.
Thank you. Thank you so much, DTM1 Eric, for conducting this beautiful meeting. So before concluding this meeting, let me launch the poll. Kindly vote, everyone.
Sorry, I will not vote because I have not listened to any speeches.
Kindly vote. Only 4 votes have been there. We have total 9. At least 7 votes should be there. See, but till the time you can prepare the certificate, let me end the poll. Yeah. So let's welcome, if someone is there from the, let's welcome the Toastmaster Kamal Girdhar, who is
Yes,
new
yes.
to our Chalk and Duster
That is what I
Toastmaster.
wanted to say.
Yeah, kindly open your camera and mic. Yeah.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah, hello.
How are you?
Yeah, we all are good. So kindly share your experience, as it was your first meeting.
Yeah, this was my first meeting
Yeah.
at the Chalk Investor Group. Very interesting speakers and very interesting topics. I liked about the the way you expanded nose, and so that was a very interesting bit because I think 70% of the communication that we do is non-verbal in nature.
Yeah.
And very little of it is actually verbal. So while I could relate to it, it was good. I also like this speech that was given by Lucky Duftuar. I heard her. It was also nice. It was good. Overall, it was a fair experience. I look forward to contributing in subsequent meetings.
Yeah. Thank you. And we will listen you in the coming speechathon.
Yeah,
So in that, I think you will be ready to deliver your icebreaker speech in that. Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Siba, if certificates are ready, then please let me know.
Just give me a few more seconds.
Okay.
We'll confirm.
So if Toastmaster Ashok is ready, then I think they can convey some message on resolution as their topic is still pending. Toastmaster Ashok, are you there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, you can share.
Okay, let us, instead of me saying something, let us interact a bit.
Yes.
Okay, what is resolution? And why do we want to have it? How and why it is important to have some resolution, some kind of resolution? And is it that you take resolutions on New Year's Eves only? When you say New Year's resolution, why can't it be for tomorrow or for 1 week, 1 month? Can it be? Yes. Let us be interactive. Why only New Year's resolution? What benefits if we take some resolution and if we try to achieve it and we finally achieve it, what benefits we get out of it?
Should I speak?
Yes, yes, why not? Please.
All right. So I think resolutions are the promises that we make to ourselves to stick by some goal or to stick by some desire that we have. For example, people take New Year resolutions to lose weight, to maximize certain opportunity, to do XYZ thing that they have been procrastinating for so long, and they choose New Year resolutions, and they make resolutions at one point of time as a commitment to themselves, to make things work which they have been delaying for quite a while because of reasons that is best known to them. So while resolutions can always can be made anytime, people usually associate resolutions with new beginnings. So that is why at the beginning of every year, people take New Year resolutions and so on and so forth, because the New Year is the beginning of a new uh, a new year. So, but in my view, I think resolution is something. It's a commitment to yourself in terms of what you want to achieve and what tangible stuff is there in your mind that you would want to accomplish. And it can be done any time of the year, but yes, people do tend to choose occasions like New Year or their birthdays to make this promise to themselves.
Yes, yes, rightly said, Kamal, rightly said. In fact, resolutions, they provide clarity of goals to us. We can focus on it so that our time, energy, and money is not wasted somewhere else. We can focus on the goals or resolutions what we have decided. And it can provide us a fresh start. It can give us a fresh start. And we forget whatever has happened earlier, whatever was the past, and just start and have a great kickoff. That resolution gives you a kickoff for improvement in future. If you want to meditate more, if you want to spend more time with family, सिवा ऐसा होता है ना, it happens with professional life when or 18-20 hours you are busy with your work, you're not able to give time to your family. So maybe a resolution can be taken. I'll try to give more time to the family. Whatever it is, it gives just a kickoff for fresh beginning, for a fresh start. Yes. Anything else or Siva is ready with the results. Then so
Yes, I'm ready with the result.
okay, PO can take over then.
Okay.
Yes, Ravinder.
Okay, let me quickly share my screen. Then just
Okay.
in the amounts. Okay. Please confirm if you are able to see my screen.
Yes, we can see. Yeah, congratulations, Toastmaster Lucky, for winning the Best Speaker Award. Congratulations.
Okay, I'll go next.
Next, Distinguished Toastmaster Von Eric.
Sorry.
Congratulations.
I'll update. For the best evaluator.
Yeah, for the best
I'll update.
evaluator. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, Distinguished Toastmaster Von Eric for winning the Best Role Player. It can be as a TMOD or as a general evaluator. You are the actual winner of the meeting. Thank you, DTM Von.
It was one and all.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
in one. All in one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And next is Toastmaster Shri Rupa. Yeah, kudos to you for winning the Best Auxiliary Role Player. Kindly open your camera so that I can have a picture. Shri Rupa, are you there? Yeah, please.
I'm here.
Siba, kindly change the screen. You are showing the Microsoft. Yeah, please enlarge the certificate. Thank you, so that I can click a pic. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for performing your roles to the best level. So I think in the next year, or even in the coming time, we are going to improve day by day. So with this, I conclude the meeting number 119. And now the session is open for networking. Thank you.